This week on our Google Meet, we did a lab together as a whole class where we tested the strength of a magnet. If you missed that Google Meet, or if you want to go back and check some of the data you recorded, me and Miss Cadell also redid this lab together so that you could have record of it here on Schoology. So in the lab, we decided to test how much weight a magnet could hold. So we know that gravity gives things weight, it pulls them down. We were hanging things from a magnet, so the magnetic force was actually pulling it back up. As we added weight, eventually that gravitational force was stronger than the magnetic force and the stuff fell off. The washers that we were hanging fell off. This allows us to test exactly how much magnetic force there was because we can compare it to the gravitational force. As you watch this video, you can add data into the table in the notebook page that's on Schoology. You may have to add some rows to the table. Some of the Google Meets did the lab slightly differently than others, and so that table might have to be changed slightly. I'm trying to think what else happened in this lab. Yeah, so we tested the strength of magnets. We actually tested the strength of a few magnets to see if that data was consistent. We also did 2 tests of each. We did this because I noticed that the numbers were slightly inconsistent in some of our Google Meets. You'll see in the video, but if you nudge it the wrong way, it can cause it to fall off sooner. So we did 2 tests to have really consistent numbers. Finally, at the end, we did a little bonus test where we flipped the magnets around so that they were pushing each other instead of pulling. Make sure you watch all the way to the end to see what happened when we did that. 1 washer. 2 washers. 3 washers. It fell at 3 washers.
I think I pulled it off.
All right, 1 magnet, 1 washer. Steady hands.
I know, right?
2 washers.
Ooh.
Nailed it.
It feels like it's gonna fall off. Jingo.
3 washers, and it fell a second time. 1 washer. 2 washers. 3 washers. 4 washers. What? Oh, it fell at 5. 2 magnets.
Let's turn this where it's at least a little bit. It just goes whatever way it wants to go.
1 washer. 2 washers. 3 washers. 4. 5. Oh. And it fell. All right.
So
3 magnets
and
1 washer.
Woo.
It's okay. We can pull those further apart if we need to. 2 washers. 3 washers. What?
Yeah, it might have to be a little bit further apart.
4 washers. 5. Is it gonna beat? 6 washers. Hey-o. All right, and it fell on 7. Let's try that one more time. 3 magnets. Take 2. It's running away from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 magnets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, new record.
Yay.
8. Oh, that plopped really satisfying. 4 magnets. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, bonus round. What happens if we flip one of the magnets around? You know how like sometimes it'll kind of feel like you're having to push them together? Miss Cadel's gonna push them together, and we're gonna try seeing how many it'll hold this time. So it's 2 magnets, but they've been flipped around. What do you think's gonna happen? All right, it's holding the paper clip. 1. Okay. All right, take 2. Still holding the magnets flipped together, turned around. It's holding the paper clip, but no washers.